Hello, good morning. I miss you. This is Rebekah from Teshuva Ministries, and this morning, I just woke up wanting to say hi, and I have a song for you. So I've never done this on this channel before. I've never done it on my YouTube channel. I've done it publicly, but not here. So when I was young, I used to work at, I'm still young, right? I used to work at different summer camps, and one of the things I used to do is sign songs, and I created these things called song dramas for my deaf friends who couldn't, and they didn't have the words to really understand the story of the gospel. So I created these song dramas, and I would sign to the music and put the kids right by the big old boom boxes so they could feel the beat and stuff. And anyway, I just fell in love with my deaf friends and made a lot of friends in that community. And so then I learned to sign and became an interpreter for the deaf a little bit back in the day. So I used to be fluent in sign. I'm not anymore, but one of the things I used to love to do is sign songs. And so I have a song for you this morning on the heels of Shavuot. We're coming into Shavuot, so Shavuot is tonight. And I just really felt yesterday when I was driving in the car with Hadassah, we were going to town to do errands for Shavuot and get stuff. She was playing her song list for Shavuot, which you can find in Spotify. Her song list, I'll try to link it below. So this is a song that I want to say that Yehovah used to mikvah me in the Ruach HaKodesh, in the fire of the mikvah, in the fire of the Ruach HaKodesh many Shavuots ago when we first started celebrating Shavuot, and I was trying to figure out how to celebrate it. I didn't really understand what it was about or how I was supposed to celebrate it. I just knew we were supposed to set it aside and set it apart, and I just didn't know. We had little girls back then, and I remember that as as parents, you go around, you talk about things in front of your children, right? And one of the things we were very passionate about back when we were first learning about repentance and all the feast days and stuff was we were talking out loud to each other. Isaac and I were talking, and so the girls were listening, but when we came to the day of Shavuot that first year, I didn't know what to do, and we were talking about it in the living room on the morning of Shavuot, going, this is a beautiful day, but what are we supposed to do for it? My girls, who had been listening to our conversations that we were having for weeks, came out of the bedroom dressed up like brides. They had gone into their, into their box of play clothes, and they had gotten everything that looked like a bride, big old, I had all kinds of things. I had a wedding gown, I just had a lot of stuff, crowns and things like that for them to play with, and they came out dressed as brides, and instantly the connections are made for me, and I realized this was about a wedding feast, and that was a beautiful day that year, first year. What we did, we ran with that, and so from then on, we look at this day as a renewal of our vows to Yehovah. I mean, we came into covenant on that day, that first year, and promised and basically walked into a marriage type arrangement, made a family promise, individual promise, and then a family promise. So that was really a beautiful time. I think it was the year after that, the next Shavuot, where we began to invite people. So that first one we were all by ourselves, but then we invited some people to join us for our mikvah, so we always go down to the river and mikvah into covenant. And I was going to be speaking, and I had done a ton of study, and I knew what I was going to talk about, but I needed a song. And so I was upstairs in the office, I remember, and I was searching for music, and oh my gosh, like the Ruach HaKodesh brought me this song and then a next song. So the song was basically Yehovah speaking to me, his song for me, and then the next song was literally my reaction to him. He comes our way, he woos us, and then what is the appropriate response? Well, of course it is repentance, absolutely, but my heart had this beautiful, it was moved into this song so that I had words to say back. So anyway, I want to sign this song for you, which I have never done before. So here is my song. I hope it blesses you this Shavuot season and that you have a beautiful Shavuot.
You're my beloved, you're my bride. To sing over you is my delight. Come away with me, my under my mercy, come and wait till we are standing face to face. I see no stain on you, my child. You're beautiful to me, so beautiful to me. I sing over you my song of peace. Cast all your cares down at my feet. Come and find your rest in me. I'll breathe my life inside of you. I'll bear you up on eagle's wings and hide you in the shadow of my strength. I'll take you to my quiet waters. I'll restore your soul. Come rest in me and be made whole. You're my beloved, you're my bride. To sing over you is my delight. Come away with me, my love. Come away with me, my love. more than I can stand. I melt in your peace. It's the more I seek you, the more I find you. The more I find you, the more I love you. I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hand, lay back against you and breathe, feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep, it's more than I can stand. I melt in your peace, it's over.